Hi everyone, and welcome to your Job Shadow. I get quite a few questions about this assignment, so I wanted to spend a few minutes talking about my expectations and answering questions that you might have. Let's start with a description of Job Shadow. To Job Shadow someone means to spend time watching and interviewing someone who works in a career that you're interested in. The ultimate goal is to find out whether or not this job is really for you. This can save you a lot of time and a lot of disappointment later. You would be amazed at how many people study for a career just to find out it isn't what they thought it would be. Now, when completing this assignment, there are only a few requirements. First, you must ask your mentor some interview questions. You can select your own or use the ones I've provided for you. You will need to hold on to these and use them later in the process. Second, you must collect evidence of what you saw while you were there. This can be photographs, it can be video, it can be pictures, brochures, business cards, anything they might happen to have that would highlight what you experienced. And then finally, you will need to take all of this information and publish it to your website. You get to decide how to display it, but it must be open access so that the judges can see proof of what you did on your job shadow. With that said, bring on the questions. Oh yes, Melissa, what's your question?
How do we find a person to job shadow?
Great question. One of the goals of this class is to force you to start to develop the skills necessary to succeed after you graduate. One of those skills is reaching out to employers when looking for work. Given this goal, it is my hope that you would search for local employers who might be willing to let you job shadow. You can call, but I would suggest going in person. It is easier to tell someone no over the phone.
What if they say no?
Well, then try another location. You have 12 weeks to find one location to let you job shadow. If you wait until the last minute, you will run out of time. Okay, next question. Yes, go ahead, John.
What happens if we can't take pictures?
I understand that there are some careers, like medical or law enforcement, that won't let you take pictures while they work. They will, however, let you take their pictures and pictures of the places that they work and the equipment they work with. You can always use these as part of the evidence that you turn in. I've had plenty of students in the past who were able to take pictures of these careers, so I know you can too. Okay, next question. Yes, go ahead, Sarah.
Can I job shadow a friend who does this career?
I would be very careful of this type of job shadow. The panels will be judging your job shadows, and I can tell you that they've had issues with this in the past. I will give you an example. A student wanted to be a sound engineer, so he job shadowed his friend. Well, his friend's studio was really a laptop in his friend's bedroom. When the judges found this out, they failed him. I have seen the same thing happen when people job shadow parents. It doesn't really meet the goal of getting you to go out and search for employers. Okay, next question. Yeah, Eric.
Is it okay to have someone film me at the job shadow?
100% yes. It would be awesome to embed a video on your website that shows you doing the work that you hope to do. I once had a student put a video in his PowerPoint that showed him how to do his automotive job shadow. He had video of himself changing oil, rotating tires, and checking engine fluids, and the panel loved it. Any more questions? Go for it, Jen.
Do we have to take notes while we're there?
Well, let's put it this way. How will you place information in your website if you don't write it down? Even the smartest people in the world still take notes. Are there any other questions out there?
What happens if I don't do the job shadow?
Look, guys, this class is either pass or fail. There is nothing in between. You cannot pass the panel unless you complete a job shadow. These are the district's requirements, and I must follow them. I am only here to guide you along in the process. So let's sum it all up. You need to find a mentor, interview them, and spend time watching them if you can. I know this is a difficult task, but it is worth the experience. Good luck, and go Bulldogs.